Okay, I said I was going to review something different, and I revealed it right there and then, even though it's probably in the title like there. I was going to review something different, and it's been requested, and so, yeah, we're going to review this. Isn't it cute? It's a tiny little thing. It's a little sea turtle, and no, alright, there's moss go with it. Fine, alright, fine. There's this. And there's this. And there's this. And I'm getting handed things. There's this. Yeah, you should know what this is by now, boys and girls. Pretty much everyone should know what this is. This is the Power Rangers version, the Samurai version of the Shinkenger, whatever that was called, Shinkeno, something like that, Megazord. I don't know what it is. Shurikenja? Shinkenjin? Can't remember. Whatever it is. It's the, bless you, Power Rangers version. I've been asked to review it. I'm going to review it. By him over there. You asked, didn't you? Yes. And this is his, and he's been very rough with it, but we'll get to that. It's fine. I can see he's been very rough for it, because I can see the paint scuffed there. So, see? Can you see that? Come on, camera. There you go. Paint scuffed. I can fix it with a silver Sharpie. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Now, these were the folding Zords or something like that, because originally they'd all do what this one still does, and that is you can open it up, put the head inside, close it up, fold the things underneath, and they go in a certain way, so that one first. As it turns into a little symbol thing. Yay! Originally they would all have done that on the original version, and even the Mini-Pla version does that. But not the outside of Japan release, so slightly annoying, slightly disappointing, but whatever, it's fine. Clearly Japanese kids have got better dexterity and don't break things like ours. Okay, fine, so should we go through them all? We'll start there. This is a bear. In the series, when it wants to attack people, it sort of sits up like that, and the head falls down a bit more, and does the mouth open? It does. And so it goes on its bum, wiggling its arms a little bit. That's genuinely how it attacks things in the series. It's quite funny. But I didn't know the mouth opened, so that's cool. And it's a big thing. We might as well just get it ready for combined mode here. Or should we do a size... We'll do a size comparison with all, because they don't take long. And here is the gorilla. It goes, I'm a gorilla. It's a little gorilla. It's got a little gorilla face that doesn't really look much like a gorilla. And it's got big hollow hands with the little symbol inside. And it's fine, I guess. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, is it? But it's kind of cutesy, I guess. Was this a girl's one? I think it was. It was a girl's one, so of course it had to be cute. There's the turtle we've already seen. It's a little round thing. It's got giant pink eyes, little flappy things, and that's about your shallot. Put that over there. We've got the lion, which on the original, these big bits would have folded up onto the back, and these would have fallen down the sides, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, they don't do that. There are no hinges here at all, so it can't do that. But it's a lion, and its mouth... Can open? Can't open? Can open! Haha! Rah. It doesn't look like a lion, it looks more like a snapping turtle. My head is just about sticking out of my shell. I will bite you. Raw. And yeah, it's if someone hadn't told you, would you call that a lion? Doesn't look much like a lion, but fine. I'm not an expert. I don't design these things. Do you? No, you don't either. Then we've got the dragon, which is possibly where they cut the corners the most of all these figures. It's two halves of a hexagon with a little head sticking out and a mouth that opens. Rah. Two little legs, a thing stuck there, and the sword. Sorry, tail, honest. And this is made out of floptastic rubber, which I've literally straightened it for about the third time before this review. Aha, plugs in a bit more. Okay, fine. That's why it's not 100% straight. I've had to heat it up with a hairdryer about 20 minutes before this review. And it's got something hidden under there. See, on the original, it was like this, but then the outside pieces, I think along these lines here, would have extended out, and it'd have been like twice as long, but not on this one. So, it's a thing that happens, but it's fine, right? It's not going to break, I suppose. It's a brick. Okay. So for a size comparison, there's a Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Drift. So, kind of deluxe-ish, maybe kind of deluxe to Voyager. Call that Voyager and Scout to Deluxe, something like that. Weird sizes to compare, but alright, fine. You go over there. Now should we transform it for combining it? Right, okay. We're going to do a little bit of prep work with this one, because it's kind of the MVP of the team. So we're going to pull the sword out. Okay. Goes in that little hole there. And we're going to press this little button here, which will drop this. Come on. There you go. Which is not important at all. Fine. Okay, might as well start here while we're here. So we're going to get this piece. We're going to fold the dragon head up. I'm going to get this piece and fold it all the way around to there. And you know which side it is, because this has got a little noggin sticking out, and this one doesn't. So that goes as the left leg. It's got a combiner port there, it's got a little hexagon there, which is the shape it would turn into. There's a moulded in symbol on there. See that there? But because it doesn't line up, because it doesn't turn into the shape, it's fine. And he won't stand up on his own. We'll go for the bear, because he's the other leg. And it's as simple as fold that up, and on this side, fold that up, and on this side, flip the head up, which brings through a big heel. And again, if you can see there, there's a moulded shape. See that? But it doesn't do that mode, so it's pointless. And it's got a big square, which I'm guessing that would turn into. So we'll put that there, and we'll put that there, and we'll lean them against each other. What do we want to do, body or arms? Body, okay. Which is the lion. What we want to do is fold up these little legs at the back. Fold this leg on the hinge there so it plugs in there. There we go. It's got a little hook there that clips onto this grey piece. Fold it over, into place. Fold over, into place. And then on a big hinge here, drop this whole back section down to there. And see what's weird is, see this red bit on top? Yeah, you see that? That is part of the symbol, but also, so are these bits on the sides of the leg, but they aren't painted red. Just this bit on top. So they're cutting corners, boys and girls. Okay. So we're going to plug those into there, and we'll plug that in there, and we'll plug that in there. And we'll bring the camera up a bit. Okay. Boop. Stay. So now it's standing. Yay! But we're waiting for a dramatic head reveal. So we're going to have these two. And they're on the wrong sides. So we'll do this one first. And what you want to do is put the arms down by the sides. And on the big hinges, just fold them over the top. Fold them over the top. And plug them together. And there's a big hole there. And they've got the paint on this side, not on that side, which is a good way to know how you which way around it's supposed to go. And you just stick it on that. We'll get the turtle, and we'll fold him in half. There, flip the little fins under, fold the head inside. There's a big port there, which will go onto that, so it's got to go that way. We'll get this piece and turn it around, and part of the fin becomes part of the hand, like kind of has the thumb built into it. That's quite cool. And we'll stick it on there. Okay, we're most of the way there. So we're going to do the head. And you put your little nail there. And we'll flip the head up. Yay! And there he is. That's the Megazord. Yeah, okay, we're missing pieces. So we've got the sword. Which, when you're not in story, when you're not using it, it's supposed to just sit there.
No, it's supposed to go down a bit.
Is it supposed to go down a bit as well? Alright, okay. That kind of works. We like that. That's kind of cool. Okay. Then you get this bit, which fits on top of the head using little grooves. So you stick that on top there, Then you fold that up. And now it's a samurai, and his head seems to be pointing down, which is why you can't see it. I suppose that's probably why it's called Power Rangers Samurai, really, isn't it? If he looks like a samurai, I guess that's it. And it's fine. It's not super, super articulated. Power Ranger things never are. You can get the sword, and you can put it in the hand. You can go, hoo-cha, hoo-cha. Can he? Yeah. And because this one's actually got wrist articulation, you can, turn it and get cool poses like, oh, I'm going to hit you with my sword. Whoa. I'm going to do it from this way. Hoo-cha. You can, I'm not saying you have to. Okay. So, yeah. If you can get it cheap, I'd get it. It's it's an interesting piece. It's an absolute brick. It should stand up to children, not break. Which is probably why it doesn't do all the folding Zord parts like it does on the original. But it's fine. It's cute. And there's a lot of accessories for it, aren't there? Lots of accessories, lots of extra little Zords. I think we're only missing 2. The octopus. And the big red and white one, what was that?
I don't remember actually.
The bull one.
Why?
Yeah, the big bull one.
Why was there?
Yeah.
Why was there a bull?
Because it was part of the Ultra Zord thing at the end. They basically sort of stood on it. It sort of stood up with its back to them. They sort of stood on it and went, oh look, it's an Ultra Zord, which is what they tend to do. But we haven't got the octopus, which means we can't turn the 3 other ones into a big bird bit, and we can't completely upgrade the octopus sword. Not the lobster thing. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Kind of cool. Is it cool? Oh, you picked it. You picked this review. You better think it's cool. Alright, I don't want to be like a full-on Power Rangers channel, but I might finish this series, at least what we've got of them. At some point, not today. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you when I get 4 other members and that combine with me and I turn into a Megazord. I do it. I kid him, not really. Bye!